It's not uncommon to hear stories passed down about the Loch Ness Monster or even Bigfoot, but there are many more lesser-known, unexplainable creatures that have been documented all across the world. Today, we look at 5 of those mysterious and unexplained beings. Number 5. Humanoid beast in European desert. The mysterious sighting of this unknown creature appears to show the beast walking upright on its hind legs, slowly across the desert wasteland. In the video, the creature appears to be well over 7 feet tall and walks seemingly hunched, with extraordinarily long arms and 2 hind legs. The video has sparked a heated debate as some labeled the footage as fake, with many others struggling to explain, aside from using the obvious explanations of aliens or mythical creatures. In the very short clip, the huge creature is filmed while slowly walking across the desert. The unexplainable man-like being appears to, in a way, camouflage itself. It appears to blend in with its surroundings, and birds can be heard chirping calmly in the background. As the video continues, the camera pans to reveal the rest of the desert, showing a car parked nearby. As the camera returns to the creature, he seems to disappear behind a bush, never to be seen again. This footage was posted earlier this year and has already received millions of views. However, viewers are torn as to what the animal might be. Some claim it to be the legendary chupacabra, while others have pointed to Bigfoot. To go one step further, some have even claimed that the creature could be extraterrestrial. However, the more critical viewers have stated that the video likely isn't even real. One user claiming extremely poor camera quality. I don't believe it. Others pointed out that, based on the size of the creature alone, there's no way he could have remained in the desert for so long without drawing attention a long time ago. Some others pointed out the camera's poor quality and stated that the grainy quality was likely a cover-up for bad animation, insinuating the footage was CGI. What do you guys think the creature is? And is it legitimate, or do you think it's some sort of CGI? Number 4. Russian dashcam captures creature in snow. Russian dashcam videos never cease to amaze viewers. They are most known for their cab driver street fights, or more recently, pedestrians trying to stage accidents in order to claim insurance money. However, this time a pair of Russians may have captured footage of a seemingly mythological creature. According to an article from The Sun, the driver and a companion were riding along a snowy road in the middle of the night in Bashkortostan, Russia, when they saw something odd in the road ahead. Right in front of them, just at the edge of their headlights, was a pale-colored humanoid figure that tore through the deep snow, across the road, and into a dark forest on the other side. Appalled, the driver slammed on the brakes. Since it was quite late in the evening, and in the middle of the nearby Ural Mountains, the driver and his friend concluded that they'd just witnessed a Sarale. In local legend, Sarale are tall, mammalian, shape-shifting creatures who live in forests and kill their prey by luring them into the forest and, wait for it, tickling them to death. The specific portion of highway that these guys were driving on is famous for its Sarale sightings, with multiple reports of the creatures being sighted in recent years. When local news crews asked the two if the video was genuine, they swore by the film, stating, "I mean, it could have been someone's cruel prank," he told the newspaper. But on the other hand, who else could dash out so quickly in the middle of the night, in the middle of nowhere? Number 3. Giant squid on Google Earth. Nordic folklore tells the tale of an incredible aquatic creature that haunted the waters of the North Sea, where it supposedly attacked passing ships and seamen with its tentacles. Freaky thing is, this isn't just folklore. The creature has supposedly been spotted swimming off the coast of Deception Island near Antarctica. Using Google Earth, this alleged sea monster appears to be 120 meters from head to tail, bearing a shocking resemblance to a giant squid. Scott Waring shared the photo to UFOsightingsdaily.com, claiming it looks like the Kraken. He says, "I used Google Earth's ruler, and it says this is 30 meters or 100 feet from head to end. But the end looks like it's just the mid area of the giant squid, meaning it could be 60 plus meters longer with tentacles. That sounds like the Kraken to me." The creature was first found on April 9th, 2016, when Waring was viewing the coordinates that you see on your screen, although it's not clear how or where or why he obtained these exact coordinates. Waring was also reminded of the extinct plesiosaur when he initially found the massive beast, appearing to be causing what he called a massive disturbance in the ocean. An active conspiracy theorist has posted about the find, but with a different opinion about the large object. He says, "If you look more closely, it looks like an artificially made object, an underwater UFO coming out of the ocean," the anonymous poster shared on UFO Sightings Hotspot. Other theories claim that this could be an island called Sail Rock, though no theories have yet been confirmed. A video of the unusual sighting was later posted on YouTube by uploader Wow For Real. Number 2. Florida Sea Monster. Florida residents say this monster has a large, somewhat furry head, clawed fins, and a trident-like tail of a sea monster, with sightings dating all the way back to the 1800s. There's also apparently more than one of these creatures swimming about, and they have the potential to move very rapidly with significant power. Hours upon hours of footage exist online, showing bits and pieces of the creature. After these videos gained a bit of traction, Monster Quest went to a coastal lake in Florida to investigate the legends of this sea monster. But the lake was so full of sediment that the divers were unable to gather much evidence. They did, however, have an intriguing sonar hit of a creature that was about 14 feet long and moving rather quickly, though murky water conditions made it impossible to find the animal. One expert believes that the creature could likely be a manatee with an injured tail, though the snout of the beast is much thinner than a manatee and its eye and head structure appear considerably different. Others think that the animal is a seal of some kind following the Gulf Stream, possibly a hooded seal or a Caribbean monk seal originally thought to be extinct. Number 1. Kiryat Yam Mermaid. Locals of the Israeli town of Kiryat Yam have been heading to the coast in hopes of catching a glimpse of a creature that most people believed only existed in fairy tales. An alleged mermaid, claimed to resemble a hybrid between a fish and a young girl, only appears at sunset. It is said to perform a few tricks for onlookers before diving back into the water, disappearing for the night. One of the first people to have seen the mermaid claims, "I was with friends when suddenly we saw a woman lying on the sand in a weird way. At first we thought she was just another sunbather, but when we approached, she seemed to jump into the water and disappeared. We were all shocked because we saw she had a tail." The town's tourism board is naturally elated with their newfound fame and local mystery, actually offering a $1 million reward for the first person to photograph the creature. Town spokesman Natty Zilberman believes that the reward money will be well spent. "I believe if there really is a mermaid, then so many people will come to Kiryat Yam. A lot more money will be made than the $1 million. Of course, if the mermaid does not exist and this turns out to be an elaborate hoax, then the town's reward money will remain safe and unclaimed, with the economy benefiting from the influx of tourists regardless." Identifying animals in water is inherently problematic, since eyewitnesses, by definition, are only seeing a small part of the creature. That's why these sightings, as well as videos, cannot be confidently confirmed or denied. When you add in the low light that takes place at sunset and the distances required, accurately identifying even a known creature can prove very difficult, let alone a mythological one. There are a few dozen substantial historical claims of supposedly authentic mermaid sightings, most dating back centuries, offering no substantial proof or evidence other than a curious story. For example, a Captain Richard Whitbourne claimed he saw a mermaid in Newfoundland's St. James Harbor in 1610. Another story from 1830 claimed that a young boy killed a mermaid by throwing rocks at it. The creature supposedly looked like a child of about 3 or 4, but had a fishtail instead of legs. The villagers supposedly gave it a funeral and buried it in a small coffin. P.T. Barnum, a showman, introduced a mermaid to an astonished crowd in the 1840s, though his famous Fiji mermaid was actually a taxidermied fake. The head and torso were from a small monkey, which was then grafted onto the body and tail of a fish. It was certainly bizarre and strange, but not even remotely accurate to the banners and posters suggesting a beautiful, half-naked woman. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe and check out our channel for all of our future videos.